Libra and Aquarius, how do these two signs affect each other? Well, I always advise you to check first if you want to see how another person influences you in what effect they have in your life, what's their purpose of being in your life. Always check your ascendant sign with a sun or moon signs, or both of them actually, with their sun and moon signs. And if you want to see what effect you will have into the life of the other person, why you are there, what you have to teach them, then compare their ascendant sign with your moon or sun sign, and you'll see what is your purpose in their life. And if you don't know your ascendant sign, your moon, sun signs, you can find them at my website, astrolada.com. I'm putting a link below this video, which will take you to my birth chart calculator. Then compare the ascendant sign, the moon signs, the sun signs, and see how the energies work between you. So say you are Libra ascendant, and to a lesser degree sun or moon in Libra, or moon in Libra, so you're a strong person with strong Libra in their horoscope, and you keep attracting Aquarius people into your life. So what happens then? Well, Aquarius person will trigger the fifth house for the Libra person, and it's a one of the best houses astrologically, very positive, and is the house of spontaneity, is the house of enjoyment, of fun, of childlike joy from life. So Aquarius person can have this influence on the Libra. So if a Libra is feeling down, find yourself an Aquarius who can put your moods up, who can make you feel better, who can make you have more fun, or say the Libra has broken up with someone and an Aquarius person comes into your life. This Aquarius person will teach you how to have more fun, will teach you how to enjoy life a bit more, how to bring out the child in you, and how to be more spontaneous, as I said. Also, fifth house is creativity, so Aquarius people can have a very creativity inspiring influence into the life of the Libra person. They can teach the they can be like a muse for the Libra person, or just inspire the Libra person to be more individualistic, to be more of who they're supposed to be. It's a Dharma house. Dharma means following the path that is predestined for you, and which will give you most joy and most happiness. So they can reaffirm your, somehow by their presence, they can reaffirm your ego, your individuality. They can make you feel happier. And fifth house is house of romance, so this is very good combination between Aquarius and Libras for romantic experiences. Aquarius will trigger out not the desire for the Libra person to be romantically involved, to have more fun, to be more joyful. Or even if they're just friends, the Aquarius person will bring more fun, more joy into the life of the Libra person. And sometimes in more negative, difficult horoscopes, combinations between two horoscopes, Aquarius can teach those lessons to the Libra person through the hard way, which means that, for instance, the Aquarius person does something which undermines the ego and self-confidence of the Libra person, but because of that, they break down their old self-esteem, which was based on something not so stable, not so secure, and teaches the Libra how to base their self-esteem on more stable grounds. Also, the Aquarius person can trigger the desire for creativity, as we said, but this is also children. Having children, the Aquarius person can trigger this into the Libra person, or often an Aquarius person can be a child into the life of the Libra person. They can almost have a childlike influence there. Or they can, if the Libra person was, say, someone who was never had much of a parental instincts, and and the Aquarius person comes, they might inspire the desire in the into the Libra person to have children. What happens then if you're Aquarius, if you're ascendant in Aquarius, and to a lesser degree Sun or Moon in Aquarius, and you keep attracting Libra people into your life with their Sun or Moon in Libra or a few planets in Libra? Well, then the Libra person will trigger the ninth house of the Aquarius person, which is the other very good house in astrology. They both trigger very good positive houses to each other, so God connects such people to help each other most often. And even in some extreme cases, when they do it by hurting the other person, when a few years pass or a few months down the road, they realize that this person was of great help with them, not directly, but in more circumstantial ways, to bringing them to more inner joy, to finding who they truly are. And the ninth house is the house of luck. So often Libras can be like the lucky people for Aquarius people. For the Aquarius person, they can bring more luck, more um, actually more understanding, because ninth house rules the higher mind and your belief system. So a Libra can help an Aquarius have better belief system that help the person progress, find new opportunities in life, look at life from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, from a different angle. So the Aquarius person will, if they're feeling stuck, for instance, in a situation, if they're feeling hopeless, if they're feeling confused in some way, find themselves a Libra person, someone with strong Libra influence who will help you clarify what it is you want, who will help you see the situation from a different angle, from a higher perspective, who can make see for the Aquarius person see how their life fits better together, the bigger picture. They'll show the Aquarius person their life from a bigger picture, a different angle, and help the Aquarius person expand their mind, learn something new, which will bring more ability to appreciate life and experience life in a more open-minded way. Libras will be also the teachers of Aquarius. Often you'd notice when you think back that the Libra people that you met in your life were great teachers for you. Oh, sometimes it can be through negative example as well, but even if it's a Libra that is a child or an old person or someone in your office or someone in your class, maybe they said something which made you think deeper, which made you, again, question your belief systems, or presented to you some new belief system or new understanding of life which helped you progress, which helped you come out of a difficult situation, or which will help you later in life. It will come back to your mind, and which will help you later in life do all those things, you know. So the Libras are the teachers for Aquarius. They're the luck for Aquarius. And even if Libra is trying to hurt an Aquarius a lot, they will find out that later, a few years down the line, when they look at their life, the Aquarius will realize that the Libra just actually helped them with whatever bad thing they did. Say they fired them or they took their boyfriend, their girlfriend, and they will be actually grateful a few years down the line to this Libra person because they actually put them on the right path, because eventually the Aquarius person met the right person or got the right job. Because so they even if they're trying to harm the Aquarius people, the Libra people, universe doesn't allow them. Somehow it will flip the whatever they're doing for the benefit of the Libra, for the Aquarius person. And it's very similar for the Libra person what the Aquarius does for them, because it's again a very positive house, the fifth house, that the Aquarius triggers for the Libra, and is the house of teaching you how to enjoy life, how to be more spontaneous, how to be more of yourself, and have to have fun. So I would strongly encourage relationships and friendships between such people. Even if you give each other a hard time, it eventually will turn into gold. So thank you very much, and please share, write your comments. I'm always curious to hear what you think and to hear your opinions. Thank you.